What's going on, all my quarantined friends? This is your best friend in real estate, David Stoltzman. The topic of today's video is sort of a piggyback off the video I posted just yesterday, and then also, again, a addition to the first video I did on the DFW Real Estate Market, where I had each week leading up to everyone staying home for the week. Well, the first week of quarantine 2020, March 15th through 21st, here's the activity. I'm going to go through each one of these columns here to give you a snapshot of where we're at today as far as the real estate market is concerned. They could come down tomorrow and enact martial law, and we're all eating out of Home Depot buckets, and we're just glorified chimpanzees at that point. But either way, as of right now, this is where we are and where we're headed. So again, there could be a lag that we don't know about yet in April or May because of people losing their jobs. The people losing their jobs are not exactly home buyers or home sellers, sorry to say, but that doesn't mean they're not vitally important to the makeup of a economy and a national economy. Either way, this is what's going on right now. This was the week last week, first week of quarantine. Homes listed up 9% in DFW. Over 2,200 people still listed their home knowing the current social and economic climate. That means that people still need to sell their home. Also, offers accepted up 62% from the week before. Over 1,700 people got their offer accepted on a home in DFW, meaning they went into a house, business as usual, looked at the house, fell in love with it, offered, and got their offer accepted. So these two columns are showing you that there is still a monstrous demand for housing in DFW. Virus or no virus, people still need a place to live. And as of right now, you can technically go see a home. Now, you should take proper precautions. I'll talk about that real quick at the end of the video, but as of right now, in DFW, the key economic indicators of the housing market don't lie. So, people need places to live. Keep an eye on unemployment. Keep an eye on building starts. Keep an eye on active pendings closed. Those are the economic indicators you're probably going to want to see and keep your finger on the pulse there. But as far as the market's health and its velocity, still pretty damn good. On this side, you're going to have canceled listings and temporarily off market status. So canceled listings, again, people that listed their home, decided to take it off the market last week. That was over 400 people. And then also temporarily off market, you saw in a given week over 400 people as well temporarily take their home off the market. Usually in a week you'll have 70 to 100, so those numbers are high. If you want to look at this glass half full, those are relatively low numbers to the amount of houses coming on the market and the amount of houses being sold. If you want to look at the glass half empty, those are really big percentage increases as far as anyone who knows numbers would be concerned. So, end of the day, this is a given week, especially a pivotal week in where we are as a society and as an economy. DFW is still looking good. Just to beat a dead horse, that could all change tomorrow. Something could come down that keeps people from listing, buying, visiting, and selling homes. As of right now, we're all essential to the economy. Funny to think most people don't think realtors are essential to the economy. Most aren't. But nevertheless, still business as usual as far as I'm concerned. Just a quick tip for all you people out there who are realtors and who are buyers and sellers. If you're a seller, this should make you happy. If you're a buyer, it's kind of the same thing. But what you should really keep in mind is the health of other people. We still want to be respectful. Don't go visit a house unless you absolutely have to. Don't go see 25 houses in a week. Make sure you limit that number. Do all your searches online. It's 2020. Get out of the newspaper. Get on Zillow. And if you are a buyer, if you have access to it, wear a medical mask, wear something to cover your hands, oven mitts, snowboarding gloves, ideally medical gloves. And then when you're in the house, don't touch anything. If you're a buyer, if you are a buyer's agent, get a canister of Clorox wipes, or look under the sink in the house and get a paper towel and the 409 and follow your clients around. Don't spray them or the kids, but spray where they touch, so we can stem any further spread, but still get a job done. Still help yourselves. If you're a seller, especially if you're a seller and you don't like people being in your house, it makes you a little bit awkward. Go temporarily off market if you can afford it. Most people can't, but if you can afford it, take the home off the market for a couple weeks. Especially if you feel sick and you have symptoms, my advice to you, again, I'm just a realtor, I'm not a doctor, but my advice to you, if you have symptoms, don't expose buyers or other people to that. Go temporarily off market, give it a couple weeks, clean and sterilize everything, back to work after everybody feels better and nobody's sick. So that's just my tips and tricks for what's going on right now. If you want to know about how the real estate process is going to affect you, again, watch the video I posted before this. But just here to help, guys. If there's anything new to help you, or if you have any questions about this, questions about the market, questions about how this virus outbreak and sanctions affect you as a home buyer, home seller, just call me, text me, email me. I'm happy to get with you. Look forward to the next one, guys. See ya.